actually want to hear what I sound like when I'm in a seizure. Because mine vary.
Right.
The sounds that I make vary. Like, in my first one... Because
you heard that one, didn't you? You had that...
Yeah, the first one I heard it myself and I was creeped out. It was like, what?
Yeah, did I make that noise?
What the heck? Because it was weird. It was like, it was something out of a horror movie. It was like, you know, like that. I was like, what? You know, I was like, what the heck is this? And then I sort of opened my mouth and just went, ah, you know. I'm like, what? You know, and then sort of fell very slowly that way to the floor. And I'm like, okay. And then I'm hearing this shaking and the odd little, you know, from me, which must have been when I was convulsing. And then my second one, I apparently knocked over the whole table in the refectory with everything on it and the chairs.
Wow.
And bear in mind the tables were heavy and steel. And I knocked it over, tipped it over, you know, as if I'd lifted it up and tipped it over. Like, I'm tiny, how have I got that much strength? And apparently I gasped before I went down on that one.
Right.
I went, because I said to the wardens, apparently I went, Brenda, I don't feel well. And she went, what? Well, don't worry, Samantha, there's people to keep an eye on you, you know. And I'm like, Brenda, I don't feel very well. And then, within 5 minutes, down, you know. And then my third one, it was funny, because I caught it on record, but very far off in the distance.
Right.
And, it was weird, because you heard this weird vocalism. It was like, it started with, like that, and then it sort of, as I breathed, I was breathing in and out very quickly, so I was sort of going, like that. It was weird. I'm thinking, what? How on earth, you know, these weird noises. I'm sat there laughing hysterically over it. But when I come out of mine, I vary as well, because my first one I came out of it and they said, oh, are you alright, Samantha? I'm like, you know, and then they go, just put your head up, Samantha, because they were putting me in the recovery position, and all you heard was this perfect pitched note coming out of me. It was like, you know, I'm like, what? Am I trying to sing now?
Practicing even whilst having a seizure.
You know. And then my second one, they said, apparently the paramedics said to me, what do you want to be called, Sam or Samantha? And I'm like, Samantha! I'm like, whoa, I was nasty. You know, the guy didn't do anything to me. Why am I being nasty to the poor guy? And then my third one, Nana's like, are you all right, sweetheart? You've just had a seizure, okay? I'm like, She's like, okay. I'm like, you know, I can't speak after mine.